Problems I do not know how to solve. Okay, what about now? What about now? Microphone is way too fucking low. Okay, what about killing the fucking monotone? 1, 2, 3. Okay, what's the fucking noise gate? God damn it. Why the noise gate? Okay, I can now listen to the game on. To be honest, I don't need the headset for that. I just need the microphone. And let's try this. One, two, three. I think this is the right thing. Made a failed stream basically, but yeah. Okay, so let's get this thing going again. This time I'm gonna, play stages. Roadbook for stage 5 looks like this. Traces and dirt road for the most. Maybe not the most popular enough first 30 kilometers. Fall into a piste and then crossing a motorway or track, then back into a piste and traces, I guess. This is piste. Track again from 110 to by now like speed zone 30. Yeah, 126, it's join left kind of thing. Like this as well, we're going to take the waypoints. Except for this one, the 89 one that, it's 8 kilometers, but it's still quite short. It's only a mile in-game. waypoint, that's usually easier than if they are really spaced out. You know, traces and back to off track again. Again, you know, super consecutive stuff. So really like all really closely together. And we jump northeast for the final bit probably. Oh no, we quit the piste only to join the piste, another piste like, you know, a kilometer later. Alrighty. It's not gonna, I don't think it's gonna be anything like too hard, but yeah. And yeah, but everything's alright. I think I'm gonna keep the tire pressure. You know, the bike loses a bit of top speed, but the increased grip like makes it much easier. And we're going from Alula to Hail. Not to be confused with Hail. Go. I don't find weird how the start is automatic for like the first bit of throttle. Like you cannot just stop at the start. You move forward a few meters before you get control. You cannot use the brakes there. Interesting. So yeah, we start, you know, back in the saddle. Stop for like a 50-minute break or whatever, you know, I had some food and all that. Start of the stage so far it's quite easy, you know. I think we saw the first difficulty like 30 kilometers in, I think it was. Yeah, the first couple of minutes, you know, almost 2 minutes and a half, it's gonna be like fairly like straightforward. Literally and figuratively, I guess. Danger 3, so this is gonna be a massive jump. Yeah, totally good. I did it very cleanly. That was about as smooth as it gets. Man, no navigation at all so far, basically. Like, you know, I mean, there was a crossroad. You know, that triple Y kind of thing. Oh, yeah, that was also danger 3. But, you know, there was plenty of, you know, flat bit to go ahead. I guess, yeah, I guess I'm just supposed to go like this. I like those things, those things. And you only have to go to follow like the most natural path. Okay, first off track section. 2 minutes and a half, I almost nailed it. .105 probably at the crest. It's always fun when you like guess the exact point where the note is supposed to be. Yeah, you just need to follow like the canyon of the dune. I also like it when it's more like the shape of the dune, the thing that determines the route you have to take, rather than just going straight. For example, like if I was making road rules, I'd be like, oh yeah, follow the shape of the dune, rather than just like, oh yeah, just go straight. Like no, just just keep yourself at the feet of the dune or whatever. I don't know. That for me like sounds so much more interesting. Of course, you know, like if you have to signal where the hell somebody should like credit the dune, like that's. But it's like, oh yeah, when it comes like not going over the dune, I think it's much good to like say, you know, like, oh yeah, just follow the bottom of the dune, or like travel the space between the dunes. That stuff like sounds so much more interesting. Like I would give, you know, approximate indications of like, you know, the route and such, but it'd be more like, you know, follow the real way to do it if you were like, you know, not competing in a race. Sometimes they make you take some very unnatural routes in real life too. Like it's not just a video game in this case. Good lord, that was deep. That was chest high. What the hell? Bro, build a bridge or something. Yeah, I gotta follow this part. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. Yeah, that's a massive repair. Like, I completely smashed myself into. Oh god, yeah, suspension is gone. So yeah, this is a loss. Is this loss? 37 minutes of penalties. I mean, I completely deserve it. Like, there's a moment in my brain where I saw the freaking, you know, I saw the rock, and I still tried to cut the rock. I was 100% on me. 6 minutes into the stage, I'm a fucking retard. Okay. And another bunch of penalties because I forgot about, you know, speed. So like right now I'm out of it. Either that or it's a gigantic concussion. Probably a concussion. I need to reform my brain in real life. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. I really don't. And that's the biggest problem. Like, one of the things I've always heard about MotoGP riders and motocross riders is that the most important thing is to know why you crashed. Like, you can crash. That happens. That happens to everyone. Anyone can crash. But only an idiot will crash without knowing why. And if you don't understand why, and you can like not reform yourself quickly, that damage it's gonna last a long way. Yeah, I don't have the lights. Like, well, I've lost. One of the things I know is that I've lost the lights, and I cannot repair them at least in motorbikes. For some reason I lost the note there. Probably because yeah, my brain. scored like 44 minutes of penalties, almost 44 minutes. I'm saying 44 because yeah, eventually I'm gonna crash again, and yeah, it's gonna be like, it's probably gonna go over 44. But yeah, it's like I've done an extra stage. I just need to like keep going forward. The only way is forward. I'm gonna be last on this stage, and I'm gonna drop to like, I don't know, 12th maybe? Probably last. I'll see. I still need to like assess like the damage when it comes to like the racing part of things. Mental damage is plenty. Plenty. Right, no, or left. My lord, that was almost a double. Another thing that is sometimes important in some of these, in some of these races, in some of these moments, in off-track especially, is that the danger assessment, and tell you like danger 2 or danger 3 or whatever, is usually if you follow the route accurately. If you veer too much to the left, too much to the right, you might find problems that weren't there. To be honest, it's almost fitting that I had such a gigantic crash and problem, given that that I'm racing as Lorenzo Santolino, a very very fast rider that has had some sizable problems in previous Dakar Rally editions. So yeah, this is fitting. This is roleplay. I don't know what the fuck am I saying anymore. Yeah, the light is completely gone. That's probably what they're telling me to repair. Probably some body parts too, because yeah. And the brakes. The brakes weren't that hurt. Yeah, weren't that damaged. I hate how much how far you can jump safely in this game. Because in real life, one of the bigger things about traversing dunes in real life is knowing when the fuck to like let go of the gas, so you don't fly off and kill yourself. In this game, there's no such thing. Like, you can do it by yourself. How is it gonna stop you? Technically speaking, like, there's no reason for that. Okay, I'm much more to the left than I should be. I know that's fun. I think I recentered myself with that moment when I went 80. And I guess they want me to like leave that big ass rock on the right. as it through the left. Yeah, more than I was expecting to the left. Shoot the gap, keep a 100. Also, by the way, I've just noticed something that, you know, the huge difference between the crashes I had on stages 1, 2, 3, and 4 and the crash I had right now. In the other crashes, basically the bike got a hit mostly to the wheels. But, you know, the thing didn't stop, it just kept on rolling. For whatever reason, the game thinks that's better. This crash made insane amounts of damage because I was, you know, I hit something, you know, straight on and you know, basically straight to the face. It's interesting how this game calculates damage, I guess. Because I mean, the other times I had massive crashes, but the game doesn't count them as such because, you know, the initial impact was like rather slight every time. It was like getting tricked. But this time it was, you know, I hit a wall face first. So that made, you know, terrible amounts of damage. I don't know how that's gonna help me, knowing that information. But it's definitely interesting. Okay, 89, and I need to find some place. Okay, I can find them. I can join very early. Oops. Very stupid if I burst them. Okay, when I join the track. I don't know why they didn't make me just join the track straight away, but yeah. Ear scratch. I'm not used to like using a headset. It's very uncomfortable to me. Doesn't get any more boring this. Why the hell did I have to go left? Go right. I'm just gonna skip. Like, yeah, this is traces, but you know, it's completely in the middle of the desktop. Who the hell cares? Like, it's one thing if it's an invisible waypoint. If it's one of those with the arrows and, you know, I see it from a distance. I am following the goddamn traces. That's not a danger 3. This might be. It wasn't that bad. This is probably, yeah. This I was like, yeah, this is a danger 2. I don't know what the hell they are saying, but yeah, this is probably danger 2. Okay, I guess. Yeah, I have to go right. It's not like I have to go like. Some of these jumps are beyond massive. There's not this much sand in the world to like create these ginormous dunes. There's not enough sand in the world. back to a dirt road. Right now, like, you know, to be honest, the biggest intrigue right now is knowing what the hell, you know, like how many places I will drop. Okay, I bottomed the hell out of there. Right. Am I lost? Guess not. The traces disappeared and I was like legit concerned. I'm fine. I'm fine. Right. Okay, I should have gone out of the track, I guess. I don't know, right now I'm just like failing upwards, I guess. This has been very awkward to me. Because yeah, this is, by the way, this is new territory. Like I haven't done this stage at all. But, you know, I just keep finding the road, even though like, you know, even though I think I keep failing. Probably here. Will I keep falling upwards? Probably. Falling upwards, I tell you. Like I'm making a complete mess. But the thing just like, you know, it all keeps like together but separate. Okay, now this is a white. Right now I'm just like getting angry at myself, and it's like, oh yeah, it doesn't matter if you're right, you gotta be following the goddamn road. These incredibly wide parts of the road, like that stuff is like so weird to me. Is the way? Nope, no. Good lord, what the hell is this? I was going like this. Nope. I'm gonna hit the 129. It's this bit? Yeah, this is the bit. So where is it coming from? This is the bit, but it's not the bit. You want me to? Okay, yeah. You want me just to go here? Yeah, this is a bit of a bitch kind of thing. Because like, yeah, it's very doubtful what the fuck, what's what. And there's also the problem with the... No, this is another problem. And also they are not showing me the... Good lord, this part is... I don't know, like, I wouldn't need... Okay, I'm an idiot. I should have gone off-piste and I just missed the point. Don't navigate after crashing, guys. That shit will... it gets all too confusing. I'm thinking about going to the bathroom. I'm thinking about, like, also, like, what's the other thing? Like, I'm thinking about like 6 different things, and then I'm not paying attention to like something that is, you know, that I should consider important, which is like, you know, the actual fucking stage. And I'm making a complete fool out of myself, to be honest. This has been the terrible no good stage. And I don't think I have anyone to blame except myself, because I'm thinking about, like, you know, the mess I was doing back there with the trip. Should have just followed the red road and completely ignored the traces. And I wasn't ignoring the traces. And that was the whole fucking problem. Yeah, it's like this. Like, for example, here I almost followed the traces, but it shouldn't. Now. You're like, you know, your mind is floating like mine. Look at that, I got completely lost, not in an off-track part, but just because, you know, I had to follow the dirt road rather than the traces. And I wasn't paying enough attention. That stuff will catch you out, right? They'll bite you in the ass. Okay, quit traces 50. Because I'm an idiot, like, you know, I'm gonna have to like push 40 for a while. And next to the vegetation, 58, also very close. There's so much psychology in navigating and doing this kind of thing. Way more than people think. People think this is like F1, and it's like, no. This is like, there's the mental game here, it's insanely big. Okay, they want me to like go on the side of it. At first I thought they wanted me to go between the views, but then I saw the little symbol of like you're gonna have to like go sideways thingy. I wanted to do the double there, but yeah, like nowhere near enough power and momentum. Okay, next up it's 132. So far this has been like the most, the worst stage for me. And it almost got even worse because I bottomed the hell out there. But it's also like the most interesting, like from a mental point of view. One thing is for sure, I will go to the bathroom as soon as this goddamn stage is over. Like, you can take that to the bank. Okay, 122, but I have to join traces, so I'm probably gonna do like 130 or whatever. Because it's also fairly short. Probably over here. Awesome. At least I still have like good moments. And that tells me that I'm doing the right thing. Just that, that I just gotta keep hitting those home runs, I guess. That's the thing. I can't just rely on the things I've done nicely before. Okay, this is not off-piste. Yeah, definitely isn't. Another mistake on the road book. My brain knows how I want to go pee, so it's not making it easy. Well, just 30 seconds, no, not even 30 seconds. The bottom of the hill. Finish and bathroom break. Last. Dead last. Okay, now I'm back. Okay, who the hell finished this stage up top? Okay, I don't see Benavides, I don't see Kaimi. Benavides 10th, Kaimi 11th, and Medje, oh yeah, for second to last. I might still be leading the race, or close to that. And somebody cut almost 40 minutes on me, but yeah, that's... Yeah! I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be... second. Let's go, baby! I'm second, almost 1 hour ahead of Ricky Bradek. Let's fucking go! God damn it, this guy's... like, I was like legit concerned. I was like really concerned. I was like, okay, this is like race over basically for me. And now I'm like, oh yeah, baby, I can do some shit. Yeah, no lights. That was the whole problem. Roadbook, let's check it out. I'm pumped. I'm pumped like a fucking idiot. Okay, like, I'm off track right away. Then pissed. Under something, like that's the symbol of like a tunnel. You know, on here on 25.8. I don't know. More off track. Oh, danger 3, danger 2, danger... Holy fuck. Danger 3, danger 2, danger 3, danger 3. And a step down. That's never good. Danger 1, danger 3, and danger 2. With water. Oh, traces. Traces including many dangers 2 and danger 3. Good lord. This is gonna be real interesting, isn't it? Off track. Eh, fuck. What the hell happened? Safe? Okay, things have gone back to normal. Okay, more off track after 86 kilometers. And then, you know, a bit more off track after 97. This is gonna be an interesting stage, I think. Because, you know, like, so much danger. I can see so many danger signs all over the place, First checkpoint after 142. Lord, also this is a long stage for 178. More traces, more danger. Good lord. Bit of off track, but you know, immediately get back to traces. More off track. Again, the off track also, like, you know, danger 2, danger 3. This is gonna be one of the most interesting stages. Also, you know, also look at the amount of waypoints. 185. What the hell? Yeah, I'm not gonna look at all of it. Like, I will look until the second checkpoint. Yeah. I I mean, there's so much shit, to be honest. Like, it's gonna be an intense one, I guess. I'll to Riyadh. It's gonna be an intense one. God damn it, bro. And checkpoint after 284 with 200 kilometers left. By the way, one of the things I wanna change if they let me do. I think that's gonna be looking easier for me to get. But yeah, this is gonna be like definitely interesting. I wasn't expecting this, to be honest. I'll to Riyadh, to the capital of Saudi Arabia. We're starting dead last, but with some very quick people ahead of us, like, you know, Adrian Medge, Ricky Brave, Paulo Gonçalves, Quintanilla, Benavides. Yeah, let's see how the fuck this goes, because yeah, this might be a shit show or this might be awesome. Okay, so for now, you know, for races until this. Okay, quit traces at 8:46, 8:40, sorry. Good for the head, good for the head, right. Danger to dune. Danger field down. Yeah, kinda justified. The danger free. Definitely steep. Whoa, I guess I run too much left. I didn't think I was going to that much to the left, but yeah. Okay, it's right on a dirt road. Oh, it's not a tunnel but a bridge. 2676 205. Probably a bit more. Okay, 178 is just going up the hill. This is another brand new stage as far as I know. Maybe at some point it will become known, like it might share a part with some stage I do know. So far, I don't know where the fuck am I going. It's so interesting, to be honest. Oh god. Yeah, I was like much to the outside of the ideal path. Danger field dunes everywhere. This is a bit unrealistic for a waypoint to be there on the side of the dune right there, and also, you know, you have to like turn left, all that. Like, bro, that thing is gonna get destroyed by the time, like, you know, all the competitors are gone, and yeah, it's gonna cause a real safety issue. Races, cross water. There's a step down, but it's a roller. To the right. Next stop is to the left, and I can barely see the cross there. Feel like ups. Next stop it's a bit like, you know, to the left, but not too much. Still on traces. Clearly ahead. Straight. I'm surprised I haven't you know, the progress bar isn't showing anything from Adrian Meggio. Usually after a short while you start seeing people, at least in the progress bar. Yeah, this is the part with all the, you know, danger 3 dunes. Justifiably so from what I'm seeing. Sorry, but yeah, I'm just gonna try to, like, straight line as much as possible. I'm in a bit of a hurry, not gonna lie. Looking straight at the sun, I cannot be healthy. I'm just trying to, like, I'm coasting a bit at the top of the dune. Just trying to soften the blow, basically. If the blow has to be softened, like, sometimes I can see that the blow doesn't have to be softened. They're telling me I'll find traces. I think I can see them barely. I think that they are a bit reflective for whatever reason, although, you know, in real life they wouldn't be reflective. In real life they aren't reflective, they are just... It just looks like, you know, sand that has been moved a bit. Okay, how the hell are they so quick? And also, you know, it's not even Adrian Meggio. Meggio has fucked off. Okay, I'm gonna have to find another way to get up this. There. It's not even Adrian Meggio, what the hell? My dude has checked out, basically. Okay, I need to come back to the goddamn piste that I crossed or whatever. And this is just a chicane because, yeah, I have to, like, immediately go off this thing. Yeah, danger 3 downhill, basically. Okay, I can see some people ahead. Finally. At least in the progress bar. Okay, what the fuck? That waypoint didn't show up until it clicked. And it should have shown up. Swear to God, there are so many fucking glitches and bad roadbook notes and such. It's driving me up the fucking walls. I'm seeing several guys ahead of me now on the progress bar. All right, they got them. Oops. I'm gonna try to like connect properly. Lord, there are like 7 of them ahead of me. Okay, why is my face so itchy? What's wrong with my face? I was like, okay, I'm supposed to follow some traces, but I don't know where the traces are anymore. Okay, I'm barely, almost catching already the toy prize. I need to like risk, take more reasonable risk. Okay, that's a motorbike. And next up is the checkpoint. No, next up. Oh, it wasn't Bryce, it was Gonzalez. Okay, this was a hell of a run. Okay, I've already passed 2 guys somehow. And I have a couple of them right ahead of me. Okay, this is another, shouldn't be invisible waypoint, but it was invisible. Roadbook has so many goddamn mistakes. Now I can use them like for guidance for certain sections. honest, I should be reading the goddamn road book from time to time, but it's like, yeah, when I'm just like looking at them. Good lord. That almost ended up badly. Good. Sick as whip by Andrew Short right in front of me. Shorty, you didn't have to remind everyone that, oh god, that you are a pro motocross rider. Fucking jumps, and the fact that everyone is basically doing the same. Also, another reason why I should be looking at the roadbook is to like locate the speed zones, if there are any. Because at some point I'm gonna just enter some speed zone at like 185 kilometers per hour, and that's not gonna be positive. Not positive. Whee! Yeah, we're all jumping about the same distance. I love how I can like, you know, take advantage of like their navigation in ways they cannot do. Good lord, this is a bit of an exaggeration, man. Okay, somebody ate shit. Must have been Kaimi, one of the top riders in this edition. Might have been Kaimi. I'm running out of references, so yeah, I'm just trying to like, you know, chill out a bit. Because, you know, once I pass Laya, I'm just gonna be on my own for a while. And I need to be ready to be on my own, of course. Okay, 200.4, it's a Y, and I have to turn right. Oh, I can see Quintanilla up front. Yeah, I can see them. I mean, bit in the distance, but yeah. Okay, I didn't see the track for some... Sorry, the tracers, not the track, the tracers. I didn't see the tracers for a second there, and I was like, what the hell? Where am I supposed to go? Quintanilla not having the best of runs. Okay, I guess I have to do a sharp left there. Side by side with Matthias Wagner. I don't have enough power. Why do they have? This was another thing that I read about. That the AI riders basically don't obey the laws of physics, at least when it comes to like uphills, so they can go at absurd speeds when they are going up. This is the first taste of that. By the way, we are so up, we are on the edge of the cliff, right? Oh, now we're going down. is it? Where are you? Riders. I can see them now. I can see clearly now the riders up front. I'll pass them now. By the way, where is Adrian Meche? Like, I must have passed him at some point. Oops, that was Meche, and I almost fucking killed him. Because I was trying to, like, you know, smooth out that bit of SS. And I almost, you know, ran him over, essentially. And Nacho Cornejo is ahead. Yeah, I should have gone right way earlier. Although this is making it easier. To be honest, I'm legit surprised that I went from, like, you know, my worst performance to, like, probably my most dominant. I mean, we are only halfway through, so yeah, plenty of room to fuck it up. But, you know, considering the end of the last stage and such, like, this is a positive, definitely. And also, you know, especially considering, like, you know, the differences, like, you know, stages 1 to 3 were basically known to me, even if just slightly, even if it wasn't like the whole stage. And, you know, 5 and 6 are completely new to me. Probably the rest, I guess. I don't know. Maybe in the end there will be, you know, a couple more stages, I know, or at least sectors. Oops. Unintended shortcut. No, Mateo, I'm Spanish. Soy español. Okay. Oops. Physics. Aquí estoy, Dago, eso de dándole al Dakar. Y bueno, Dago, eso estaba explicando que había tenido unas etapas 1, 2, 3 muy fáciles, porque además compartían recorrido con otras cosas que he hecho anteriormente en el juego. Y la 4 bastante bien, siendo ya nueva. Y la 5 ha sido la que ha sido un desastre. He tenido un enorme accidente. A ver, es un mapa muy distinto, Dago. Tienes ahora, pues eso, todo esto de los rallies extra. Y tienes hasta 3 rallies completos. Tienes 3 rally Dakars, más luego eso de un montón de rallies cortos extra. Y los rallies cortos, además, si tienes el modo extra ese de que salen todos a la vez, el cual es un poco estúpido, pero bueno, si te hace gracia eso. Han cambiado algunas de las cosas de las físicas. No toda mejor, la verdad. Y por ejemplo, la inteligencia artificial es muy variable. Son muy buenos en algunas partes donde tú no vas a hacer nada bueno, y en cambio son muy malos en partes donde tú a lo mejor serás buenísimo. Por ejemplo, en las subidas suelen ir mucho más rápido de lo que puedes subir. Ups, no. He conseguido activar la línea de el control de velocidad sin sin pasar por el checkpoint. Ah. No lo he visto, Dago, eso. Me pillaba en sombra y tal y no lo veía. Y no veía. Veía a uno, pero no veía al otro. Pero sí, Dago, a ver, el juego está... tiene muchísimo más contenido que el anterior. Quizá lo que a lo mejor no te gusta es el tema de que tienes que comprar los vehículos. Y, por ejemplo, según los que sean tus favoritos, te va a costar conseguirlos. Algunos son caros de narices, claro, eso de... Si quieres hacer de Nasser a Latilla, por ejemplo, algo eso de... Sus 3 vehículos valen un dineral. Ahora, por ejemplo, voy bastante bien porque he salido el último en esta etapa por el desastre del anterior, precisamente. De manera que, bueno, pues eso, ahora mismo el estar segundo no me estresa demasiado. A ver, siempre voy a querer ir todo lo rápido que pueda, pero no tengo el estrés de, oh, me han pasado. No, he salido yo 16º y estoy aquí detrás de Nacho Cornejo. Y no hay nadie detrás nuestro, dado eso, que no están siendo capaces de seguir el ritmo. Bueno, otra vez fuera de pista. Por Dios, Nacho, el tirón que ha metido ahora. Es eso, la inteligencia artificial es muy irregular, mucho. Lo cual es una lástima. Oh, Dios. Vaya agujero, A ver, aquí lo importante es salir del agujero más que salir en la ruta correcta. ¡Oh, iba! ¡Hostión de Nacho! ¡Hola, Nacho! Me parece súper injusto lo rápido que se recuperan de las caídas la inteligencia artificial en comparación a los jugadores. Yo recibo 1 minuto de penalización y me devuelven al anterior waypoint. Ellos se levantan en el sitio. Y creo que no tienen penalizaciones. De estas me voy a matar. Tengo que seguir tráfico. Países. 324, otra vez salirme de traces. ¿Hola? Anda, no, coño. Me he equivocado. Vale, vuelvo a hacer. Por Dios, qué confuso era esa nota. Había entendido la primera parte de la nota, pero la segunda no, la verdad, eran 2 giros. Yeah, it's a really fun game. It's a shame the artificial intelligence isn't better. Whoa, that was a slide out. Good Lord, he's so fast. Puedes escribir cuando quieras, Mateo, hago eso de ellos. Del tema de eso no... Antes ha estado un chico de algo de eso, hemos estado hablando, yo que sé, como 3/4 de hora. Del tema yo por voz, el por texto. Vale, follow traces straight. Ah, verdad, ahora está siendo bastante tenso porque básicamente eso, estoy intentando seguir el ritmo a la inteligencia artificial. Porque una de las cosas raras de este juego es que la inteligencia... Oiga, otra hostia. Pensaba otra hostia. Una de las cosas raras de esta inteligencia artificial es mucho más rápida cuando está en pantalla que cuando no lo está. ¿Y qué pasa, Dago? Pues precisamente perseguirles es de lo más peligroso que puedes hacer, Dago, porque cuando están en pantalla llegan a ir a unas velocidades absurdas. El tema, yo se me da bastante bien este juego, lo sé. El tema, ya el 18, Dago, era de los más rápidos en las etapas, en las pequeñas ligas que hicieron. Y Virgen Santa, esta gente, Dago, no veas cómo tira, Dago, cuando les estás viendo en pantalla. A ver, ahora esta etapa está haciendo eso, mucho de seguir trazos. Que como ves, en algunas partes no se ven muy bien que digamos. Todo recto. Todavía la verdad eso de... Me he perdido poco. El tema será porque me entero un poco del tema de eso, de qué va la navegación y tal, pero me he perdido pocas veces. De momento en estas 6 etapas todavía básicamente ninguna. Ha habido un momento ha habido un par de momentos donde he tenido que rectificar un poco, pero me he dado cuenta inmediatamente, como por ejemplo eso hace un par de minutos. A ver, el 18 el tema está dado eso, es un... yo te recomendaría solo jugarlo con un coche 4x4 o con una moto. Con las otras categorías se notan más los fallos, dejémoslo en eso. Y luego también eso, a diferencia de este videojuego, en este videojuego, por ejemplo, eso, te dejan mucho más hacer saltos, eso, que en la vida real serían imposibles. El 18 se toma mucho más en serio el tema de no, eso, estos vehículos no están hechos para que te tires de una duna a 150 km/h. Cuando llegas arriba de una duna, lo que tienes que hacer es aflojar y básicamente eso, a poderse redondearla. Eso en este juego, eso, básicamente han querido hacerlo más arcade en ese sentido. Es menos estresante, pero sí que es verdad que eso, a ver, claro, es menos realista. Si lo que te gusta más es una experiencia más real, de más de tener que tener cuidado como tienen los competidores reales, pues eso no lo vas a encontrar en este juego nuevo. Mientras que en el 18 sí, que es en plan el de no, de cuando llegues arriba de una dunada, eso de cuando empieces a estar cerca del pico, más te vale soltar el gas. Puta, ¿dónde estaban aquí los trazos? El rasante. Ok, ahora una zona está aquí en camino. ¿Cómo te invitan a tirarte por el peñasco? ¿Cómo te invitan a tirarte a ese escalón para abajo? No. El trazo de la derecha aquí. La navegación es, por ejemplo, eso, lo bueno de las motos es que la navegación la haces tú. No hay copiloto, tú te lees el roadbook, tú tienes que interpretarlo. Lo cual es muy satisfactorio cuando sale bien. Cuando sale bien es divertidísimo. Porque es todo un trabajo mental que tienes que estar haciendo. Por eso no puedes distraerte del todo. Siempre tienes que estar pensando el tema, ¿dónde coño estoy? ¿Dónde estoy? Todo el tema, eso, ¿qué demonios me dice esta nota? Porque hasta fallos muy pequeños te van a crear enormes problemas. por ejemplo, eso se me da medianamente bien. Eso, de vez en cuando la lío, pero bueno. ¿Ves? Por ejemplo, ahora la estaba liando un poco porque no me he dado cuenta que me decían 69. Para salirme de pista, dirección 69. Lo más importante es aprenderte una serie de simbolitos y de letras. Por ejemplo, el HP es lo que ellos en francés se dice horse piste, que eso significa que no hay pista. Es decir, es una zona de estas donde estás en medio de la nada. Y luego del tema de eso, traces es trazos, eso que hay algo marcado en el suelo, pero poquito. Y la P grande es la pista. Y luego tienes, por ejemplo, eso, pues ciertos símbolos y tal, algo que te dicen, hey, tienes una piedra cerca o lo que sea. O árboles, o de tema, no, es el fondo de entre dos dunas donde tienes que ir. Pues eso son una serie de símbolos y tal que si te los aprendes, eso se torna mucho más sencillo. Y por ejemplo, pequeños no era la pista que he cruzado, es otra más para adelante. 4.14.9. Ahí estamos. Fíjate, yo eso, con todo lo controlado que lo tengo y tal, continuamente estoy dudando de mí mismo, porque bueno, es en lo que se basa esto. Por ejemplo, yo ahora mismo ya me están avisando que el siguiente waypoint está ahí. Pues en parte puedo ignorar el camino. Puedo hacer un camino un poco más corto. ¿Ves? Ese es el tipo de salto que, por ejemplo, en el Dakar 18 no te lo admitirían. Eso en el Dakar 18 sería o caída o del tema hacer mucho daño a la moto. Te lo tienes que tomar más en serio. Aquí es eso, aquí, bueno. Por Dios. El siguiente waypoint ya está por ahí. Pues puedes seguir el camino, que por lo que veo eso te lleva por la derecha y tal. O puedes intentar arriesgarte por un fuera pista. En la vida real también lo hacen. En la vida real más de una vez hago eso. Cuando están cerca de un waypoint y tal, depende de cómo hago eso, tiran recto. Más rápido. Y ves lo que te decía del tema de eso de... Como Nacho Cornejo y tal, alguna vez me lo he puesto a la espalda, eso, que ya me aparece en pantalla. Está ya a varios kilómetros detrás de mí. Ya no está para nada a mi ritmo. Es un fallo, porque eso no es lo correcto, no es lo que tendrían que hacer. Pero bueno. Esta etapa ya le queda relativamente poco, porque si no recuerdo mal he leído al principio que eran 4.80 o 4.85 o algo así. Estaba queriendo salirme de pista antes de tiempo. El ansia. Siempre las secciones más complicadas de navegación son cuando los waypoints están muy separados los unos de los otros, porque entonces hay un momento que la flecha desaparece. Pero literalmente cuando son tan consecutivos, yo básicamente ahora mismo casi no estoy leyendo el roadbook. No, lo voy leyendo muy poquito, porque eso como voy viendo eso, que no, waypoint tras los waypoints están tan seguidos, Tengo la flecha. Por ejemplo, ahora seda con eso, que voy a tener que girar bastante a la izquierda. Eso, por ejemplo, también eso. Este juego es un tremendo ejercicio. Es un tremendo ejercicio de la visión periférica. El tener que mirar varias cosas a la vez. Porque la única manera de ir rápido es que estés mirando a todo a la vez, básicamente. No puedes estar parándote. Vale, traces. Tienes que estar mirando el camino, mirando al compás digital, la brújula digital, ese número de la C de arriba. Tienes que estar mirando de vez en cuando a la flecha y tienes que estar mirando en el roadbook tanto la distancia como el dibujo central como las notas que hay a la derecha. La única manera de hacerlo bien. Voy a incorporarme más por la derecha. Y ya queda poco, dado eso ya en la barra de progreso ya me pone algo final, el ASS, Arrival of Special Stage. Eso es lo que significa. Llegada de la sección cronometrada, se podría decir en español. Qué camino más increíblemente ancho y más recto. Nos vamos a tener que salir de pista un momento. Sí, parece que sí. Ah, no, vale. Bueno, es salirnos de pista para trazos. Ah, vale, sí, está ahí. Yeah, of course, Delta Zero. I'm a big fan of the real race. Like that's how I learned the navigation thing. Like, you know, like how to navigate all the off-track parts. Like that's mostly, you know, being a fan of the real thing and like, you know, looking for information and such. And yeah, this was a very, very successful stage. I had a speeding penalty because I'm a bit of an idiot. Yeah, the problem is that the UTVs in this video game, they are not exactly realistic and they are much harder to drive. Yeah, I mean it's 40. I did it in 41 minutes 40. Like the left column is the time without penalties, and I'm quite fast. And I know I'm quite fast. Like, you know, I sometimes make mistakes because, you know, I lose concentration and such. But yeah, for example, like, yeah, put a big difference now. Yeah, leading the overall by 29 minutes. 29 minutes and 30 seconds. And yeah, my penalties, it's just, yeah, because I keep messing up. Like, I keep losing concentration and suddenly I crash into a rock or like, or you know, miss a speed zone. Nacho Cornejo in second place and the Coyote de Guijuelo, Lorenzo Santolino in first place. Yeah, they are scheduled to add quite a few classic cars. Like a few days ago, I saw some video on YouTube of people like taking weird routes, and they found like 6 or 7 new, at least 5 new classic vehicles. They found the Honda NXR 850, the original adventure bike. Honda was the first one, the first manufacturer to build an adventure-specific bike. And that was it in 1982, I think it was. They found the Porsche 959, the famous Porsche 959. They found, I think it was a Fiat Panda, you know, the little Italian car. You probably know it because I think they also built it in Poland. Like Fiat sold those cars, like, you know, they built those cars in Poland, in Spain, in Italy, like. big part of Europe. And I mean, for example, I haven't seen anything from SnowRunner. Like the videos didn't show anything from SnowRunner, and I'm trying to remember the other two because I'm missing two. One of them was, oh yeah, a 6x6 Tatra from like the 80s too. I think it was a Tatra. And there's one missing. Damn it. Now I'm blanking. No, it doesn't come. It's not coming. I do not remember. But yeah, like yeah, they are already in the game, but they are only like traffic. They are traffic if you like take a shortcut or whatever. How is my bike doing? I don't need new brakes. I need new suspension. And I guess I'll do body and mechanics. So yeah, like yeah, there are a few nice vehicles coming. Okay, what the f... ¿Qué cojones nos espera en la siguiente etapa? 544 kilómetros, even longer. Teniendo en cuenta la escala del videojuego, you know, taking the scale into account, this is 108 kilometers long. Like, that's how the scale works. The Audi is supposed to show up in a future update, you know, with the season pass, because there's a season pass thing that is called like Dakar Future or whatever, and the Audi is supposed to be there, and probably other, you know, electric cars and such. Before you were here, Delta Zero, and antes de que estuvieras aquí, Mateo, I was doing like the preview of the stages, like checking out the different, all the notes, like, you know, basically trying to guess what the fuck we were going to see. This is so long that I'm gonna say fuck it and just go to the stage. It's way too long. Like, it's 544, like so many notes. Let's go straight to the stage. I mean, yeah, like... I'm sorry, but yeah, it's better. No, but going... but, you know, reading the roadbook, like, it gives you, like, a certain mood. Basically, like, you know, what kind of things you have to expect. And that is sometimes very positive, like to be like, okay, so yeah, I'm gonna start this, and then it's gonna be off track. Off track is gonna be quite simple, but then, you know, more dirt road and such. You know, that sometimes is very good. Like, they do it in real life. Like, they are not really memorizing the stage, just like trying to like get the flow, like understand the flow. So yeah, like Nacho Cornejo and Ricky Bragg right behind me, because, you know, because of the results of the last stage. And let's do another stage with the Coyote de Guijuelo, Lorenzo Santolino. Follow traces. Okay, here I can either follow traces, or I can be like... or I can take a bit of a shortcut. Yeah, that thing is probably the sidecar. I think it's, if you understand the letters, it's probably some Portuguese military sidecar from the World War II. PM Portuguese military, and 42 is the year. Like, it's not entirely a real vehicle, and it probably has never been in the Dakar Rally. but it's probably you know that. It's like the same reason why Mario Patrao is in this game. Like, he's not that good, but you know, he's Portuguese and probably he even helped with the game. Like, they probably like asked him about stuff and all that. But yeah, like that's why it's here. I mean, it's a bit silly because you know, like sidecars have appeared in the Dakar Rally. I think all except one have been a complete failure. Okay, like I'm trying to like find the thing. It's over here, more or less. Okay, I know what it is. Just gotta know exactly where. See this stretch of road as well. There we go. I got distracted and that was an invisible checkpoint. So yeah, that was sorry, invisible waypoint. That was a bit hard. Yeah, like for example, the Volkswagen Transporter was in the Dakar Rally originally, but only as a support vehicle. Porsche used it. Okay, again. Okay, it's across traces, but where? Here we go. Oh no, yeah. The game has 22, many 2022 vehicles. Not from the Dakar Classic, but yeah, the actual race vehicles. No, it's just invisible ones. Invisible ones are a bitch. They are a bitch even when I'm concentrating. I'm paying attention, just not enough. But yeah, for example, like the Dakar Classic vehicles, I don't think they are gonna like really add Dakar Classic vehicles. Like they are just adding, you know, famous vehicles from other editions. Oh yeah, camel grass is a bitch. Like that's, for example, one of the things that when it comes to the terrain that I wish this game had, because in this game like plants don't bump you up or whatever. And I don't know how the hell they could add it, but man, it'd be so fun. Because that's one of the legendary things of the Dakar Rally, and it's something that has been consistent in both Africa, South America, and now in Saudi Arabia. Yeah, it's super dangerous because it's basically like the base of the plant, where all the roots and, you know, it's all like super compact. The dirt too, and that can like literally make a truck flip over. Like doesn't matter how big your vehicle is. If you hit camel grass, you're going up. And that is like, you know, that is truly like, that is one of the classic Dakar Rally things. And it's basically a classic in all of rally raid. And yeah, it's a shame that it's not that they haven't found a way to like implement it in the video game. Like it's just a small bump, but it's like it's super tough. Like you cannot destroy it basically. That's the whole problem. Like, you know, a big truck can destroy a small amount of sand or whatever. But they cannot destroy a freaking one of those things. You know, a bit of camel grass. I mean, anyone that has any experience with the Dakar Rally, like as a spectator or as a real competitor, like they will fear camel grass. Like for example, here in my area, we don't have camel grass, but you know, like you can find like, you know, small plants, and it's the same. Like if you hit it with the car, like it suddenly goes like pop, it just hits you up like crazy. By level 27, you should have unlocked already Dakar 22. Yeah, I have to keep closing without the boot. Okay, it's just a change of bits. Let me explain you that. The extra map, it's a DLC. It's for free, but you have to download it. It's not an update. It's DLC technically. It's free DLC, but it's DLC. Like, for example, I also had the same problem. Like, I came to level 25, and I only saw the Dakar experience things. So I had to, I looked online, and they were like, "Oh yeah, it's not an update. It's it's DLC, so you have to like go to the PS Store or Steam or whatever and just download it." But yeah, that's the thing. Like it's a bit weird because yeah, like you go to level 25, you unlock the Dakar experience thingies. You know, the 3 stages. Each one is 3 stages. You're like, oh, that's all. That's it. That's all. And then you see on on like YouTube that you see that, oh yeah, people are doing the full Dakar rally. What the fuck? And then it's when you actually you end up searching for it and oh yeah, there's this thing and it's DLC technically. Okay, places. Good lord, this is bumpy. All the bumps. Yeah, it was super wavy. Thank God for the motorbikes like being so good with the bumps. Because otherwise that would have been trouble. I'm a bit to the right. I'm not the same with the left. Lord. Oh. Bump. That was hell of a deal. To like go sideways. It's 91. I'm gonna prepare by going right. I don't have an easier turn. Hey, activate, you fucking asshole. I think I was within the activation radius. I had it to like, I wanted to be too precise. This stage is gonna be like really, really long because it's like almost 600 in-game kilometers. It's gonna be like, like 108. Yeah, very long. Not an hour. Oh. It's gonna be under 1 hour, but yeah. Yeah, I mean the problem with the AI is linked to like the physics. I think that the artificial intelligence, like we as humans are more prepared to deal with these kinds of physics than the. Okay, I didn't understand. We are, humans are more prepared than artificial intelligence when it comes to like these kinds of physics. Like we are more prepared for this kind of stuff, and I think that the whole problem right now is the okay, on the right. And also, for me, one of the bigger problems I have with the artificial intelligence is that they are much faster when they are on a screen or just ahead of you than they are when they are behind you. Like for example, last stage when I was doing the comeback from last to first, because I had a massive crash on stage 5. For example, I had a huge battle with Nacho Cornejo. Like we were going super fast, and then I passed him and he completely disappeared. Like he got super slow. The moment he was behind me, he was much, much slower. And that for me, like, that's a huge shame, to be honest. Okay, so next up I have to go ahead. No, it's not even catch up. It's just something that is like basically like since this is Unreal Engine, anything that isn't on screen is a ghost, and it's like the speed they go when they are ghosts, when they are not on screen, is much slower than when they are on a screen, and that is a huge shame, to be honest. Because for example, like I'm much faster than all the artificial intelligence guys in all classes. But if they were like this, okay, this note is wrong because the traces are here, not over there. But yeah, since they would be a lot more competitive if they were always like as fast as when they are visible. Back to the twist. But yeah, you know, like if they were always like as fast as when they are on image, I mean the game would be a bit too hard for many people, but man, it'd be so much fun for me. like I was killing them. Like I literally got 40 minutes of repairs and I only fell down to 2nd place. I don't know why, but sometimes like the video dies, but for me, not even for like the streaming. So weird. Cannot even play my own video. 44.4. Yeah, but for example, like I'm looking at the preview. Like I'm playing on Xbox and using the automatic streaming option. Basically, Xbox is the one that does all the hard work. I'm only using a headset. That's all I need. Stream. But you know, sometimes like, you know, when I'm looking at the preview on my PC, the stream dies, and I'm like, okay, like. Is it that for everyone or it's just my fucking PC? I mean, my PC is really bad. Like I could never stream this shit on Steam, for example. Like I don't think I could even play this game on Steam. Favorite riders? I mean, for example, I guess I have a bit of a connection with the Sherco team. Because the team is based like they are not French. They are not actually French. They are from right outside Barcelona, and I live near them. And I've seen the bikes. Like I've seen the bikes on the road. Like sometimes they go out to test, and I've seen them. I've seen like probably like, you know, maybe it was Lorenzo Santolino and such. I've also seen the Honda guys. The other guys ones where they were testing not far from where I work, and I was like, what the fuck? These are red bikes, and I was like, oh yeah, they have to be the Hondas, and it was like 4 of them. Well, sorry, technically it was 2 of them, and then I was driving down the road, and I found 2 more of them. So I was like, oh okay, like these fuckers, they were probably waiting each other. They got separated for whatever reason. Like I was legit surprised. It was like, oh yeah, that's cool. And you know, and of course, you know, the Spanish riders, such like. For example, Lorenzo Santolino is actually one of the guys that is like, he was born like really far from where I'm from. Like he's not from near Barcelona. He's much more to the south and the west than Barcelona. But yeah, the Nani Roma is not was born not too far from where I live, for example. The guy isn't racing this year because he got like cancer on the throat or whatever. I think he's fine, but yeah, he couldn't do the preparation. Downhill parts are scary in this game. Better when they're bumpy. But yeah, like you know, Barcelona has had a big connection with the Dakar Rally for a long time. Like for example, back when they used in the African days, for example, even if the rally didn't start in Barcelona, a lot of participants from Spain and from near Barcelona would get together in Barcelona and then drive to Paris before starting the rally. And for like I've seen the bikes since when I was really little. Like probably the first time I saw Dakar Rally vehicles since I might have been like 6 years old or whatever. So yeah, I've always had the connection. And to be honest, like if it wasn't so fucking expensive, like I would have eventually tried to like to get to the Dakar Rally myself. But it's so expensive, like it's ridiculous. But it's like yeah, like such a connection. Like for example, I know that for Poland, like things have been increasing over the years. Like maybe in the African years, like Polish people weren't so interested in the Dakar Rally, but now it is increasing. But here it was basically since the 1980s. Like we started in the 1980s and we haven't stopped. There's a track here. There we go, perfect. Oh yeah, the Can-Am guys. Yeah, I think they are. At least one of them is using a Spanish co-driver. Like, isn't one of the Polish guys like the co-driver is like Uriol Mena or something like that? Like I always forget in which UTV he is, but yeah. For example, like I've talked to Uriol Mena in real life. Like he was a very good enduro rider, and then he moved to the Dakar Rally. He did a couple of times with a motorbike, and then he moved on to UTV to being a co-driver in a UTV. I don't think he likes driving. I think he prefers, he prefers either going on a motorbike or, now that he's a bit older and such, like he's like, oh yeah, like being a co-driver is fine. Ooh, Lord. This part of like Dunes track reminds me of the old Dakar Rally game, the first PS2 one. Yeah, basically, yeah. And they have what UTVs have, and they don't have them in the game, and they don't have them in for example, in Forza Horizon either. They have a different engine brake adjustment. Oops, I'm sorry. What they have is two different engine brake adjustments. They have a soft one, basically like when you are just driving. And if you are in a very complicated version, if you're in a very complicated moment, you can have like a more intense engine brake to help you out, like not have to use the brakes all the time. But that is just like that. That's as far as they go. Basically, like the Can-Ams and Polaris use the same transmission as a scooter. You know how in a scooter you don't have gears, but it's to accelerate and such. It's about the same. It's the same system. I don't know why, but they want me like to keep in between the traces. It's so weird. Okay, now I can join the traces. But yeah, that's how they work in real life. And for example, in Forza Horizon, they are more realistic than, for example, than here in the Dakar games. And yeah, they are missing just the engine brake thing because yeah, like it's Forza Horizon, so you don't need the exactly right. Very long stage, and we are only like we are not even halfway. Now that I've noticed, halfway is like 270. Okay. No. I fucked up. Did I? There we go. Bad shortcut. And I just wanted to follow the arrow, but yeah, it wasn't the best idea. Not the best idea. I don't know, this game is like so unrealistic that it invites you to like do stupid shit. Much further behind. Like right now I'm leading probably by like, I mean, you have like a 2-minute advantage on the start. It's not 3 minutes like in real life, I think it's only 2 minutes. And then like, right now I'm probably leading by another minute. Probably more or less. Okay, follow traces. I'm just gonna follow the traces. I don't need to do stupid shit, but I don't know, like it's fun. It's fun to just like be like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna go straight. Like you think I have to go like left and right and left and right. I'm just gonna go straight. Okay, follow traces again. Holy fuck. So many traces and also like, so rough. So much up and down. Okay. 67, they asked me to change traces basically. Well, no, it's not change traces. I have to go straight after this. Oh yeah, like no, and there's another. Oops. There's another danger that a lot of people do not understand is that the tires used in the Dakar Rally, they are only good for dirt and a bit of sand. The moment you put mud, those tires don't fucking work. They aren't mud tires at all. And that's another big danger, and that's why they got stuck so easily. Why is this? Oh, I recognize this part. This is the statue of Paulo Gonçalves. They made the statue a statue for Paulo. Ooh, I almost got caught in the slow zone. I knew that's one of the stages had this, but I forgot it was this one. Like I read somewhere, somebody told me like, oh yeah, there's a Paulo Gonçalves statue. Really cool. It's in the middle of fucking nowhere. And yeah, it was extremely slow. Like it was only 30 kilometers per hour. I mean, at least it lets you like, you know, you can like really read the stage, like, you know, the cross country world champion 2013 and all that. I knew about it, but I forgot about that it was this stage. Like I knew there was like a stage in the start, and I hadn't seen it. I hadn't seen the image, but somebody told me. Somebody was like, "Oh yeah, there's you know, in this stage there's a Paulo Gonçalves stage." I never. For example, Paulo Gonçalves, I think I never met. I think I never met him in real life, but I know that that he was like, he visited the offices of the developers back when, you know, Dakar 2018. Bike damage, like as long as you don't crash, basically the bike survives very well. Like for example, in Dakar 18. Jumps can really damage vehicles and such. Here, as long as you land on your wheels, it's fine. Like it doesn't matter if you're like landed from like 50 meters in the air. It doesn't really matter. Like as long as it's like more or less, you know, like there's a limit, because there's this one. There's a race where you go like next to big cliff. Cliff is probably like, I don't know, 200 feet, 300 meters tall, and you can jump off. Because why the fuck not? And for example, like, yeah, that is enough to like make you crash land basically. But you know, like during a race, I haven't crash landed yet. As long as you are like, you know, in line with the ground, good to go. Cars too and trucks. Of course, with cars and trucks you have the danger of like, you know, like starting to jump and then you like on trucks you have, you know, of course the danger of like, you know, of the car suddenly going nose first and such. But you know, as long as you don't have that, like it's very easy. Like you can also land from whatever height. Yeah, like for example, the leading the vehicle, it only matters for me when it comes to bike crashes. I prefer that over respawning. Like going to pick up your bike, that was really fun. That's nice. That's a nice touch. But yeah, the jump damage is really like something like yeah, like I miss it. Because yeah, like sometimes I even you know, since it's how the game works, like, you know, of course you end up not giving a fuck. But it looks so silly to just like completely destroy yourself, you know, doing a huge jump, and it's like, oh yeah, it's no problem, doesn't matter. Yeah, all that. Like any big compression and such was dangerous in Dakar 18, and that was really fun because like you just couldn't go like for example, there's a track in this game that for whatever reason, if you go like on 6th gear and downhill, you can reach an absolutely insane speed. I'm talking like 260 kilometers per hour. I think it was the Iveco. Yeah, I think it was the Iveco. And yeah, on the bottom of the dune, like there's a big compression, but it was like smooth enough. It didn't matter. Like the car just took the absolutely insane compression, got no damage from it. Yeah, you can do it. You can do absolutely insane things. Like I mean, it's the rules of the game, I guess. But yeah, I don't like them. I would prefer, more realism. Okay, this is not gonna be fun. Come on, 3rd gear is enough. By the way, this is one of the longest stages in the game for sure. Like it's almost 600 kilometers. Well, 600 like in game. It's like 108 or whatever, or 110 within the game. It's even longer if I keep it being a stupid idiot when it comes to like following the cut. Okay, next node is important because next node is then it's an invisible waypoint. Okay, I can see the traces. This is easy. It greatly depends. Like the cost of competition in the Dakar Valley is very different, and one of the bigger things is how many people you want to bring. The cheapest is 0. Like if you can do everything yourself, all the repairs, boy, you're saving a lot of money, because one of the bigger costs in the Dakar Rally, and people don't know about it, it's bringing extra people. Anyone you bring it to the debug, that's money, and it's quite a lot of money. Like, for example, like what is the cheapest way to do the Dakar Rally? Pick a probably like a used Toyota Land Cruiser from the used car market. Modify it enough so you can show up in FIA T2, which is basically a version of the Group N, but for cross country or rally race. And it's a class where you cannot bring anyone. You do everything yourself. It's hard because you're gonna use a very normal Land Cruiser to like complete the fucking Dakar Rally. That's a bit of a challenge, not gonna lie. But it's definitely the cheapest because the Land Cruiser is not gonna cost you much. You're gonna do many more modifications. So that's another thing that you're not gonna spend money on. And you cannot bring people. It's the cheapest way. Buy a good turbo diesel Land Cruiser, of course. It has to be a turbo diesel. because otherwise you're gonna have to install a gigantic fuel tank and also be very careful with the fuel consumption. But yeah, you're gonna have to go very slowly around. But at least it's not gonna cost you like 100,000 euros or whatever. It's gonna be a lot less. Come on. And another thing. Either that or the next best option is buying a KTM 450 Rally, which are fairly expensive, not gonna lie. Those fucking bikes are really expensive. Oh yeah, I have one of the 2 CVs. I haven't unlocked one of them. Like I haven't unlocked, for example, the sidecar. I haven't unlocked it yet. Mostly because it's like I don't wanna do like, you know, every fucking thing 5 times. So repetitive. I've unlocked almost everything. I've unlocked one of the Citroëns, one of the Peugeot 205s, one of the Peugeot 405s. I have one of each except for the sidecar. I kinda want to test the Citroën DS, the DS23 I think it is. I've driven it a bit on the freaking on the tester. The test area I've tried it, but that's about it. And you know what I've really driven is the 205, the 405, the Citroën ZX, which by the way in real life the Citroën ZX is basically an evolution of the Peugeot 405. It's basically the same car. It even shares the engine. It's the same engine. Different adjustments for the engine, but it's the same engine. Like it's almost the same car, to be honest. To be honest, I was a bit disappointed when they put when I saw that it was that Citroën ZX, because the more recent one, the one from like 1996, the one that was a complete prototype, that was the more fun one. Oh god, that was a long stretch between checkpoints. Damn it. And it's still 160 kilometers left. That's 32 real kilometers left. Oh yeah, by the way, like you can see the damage. I'm losing a bit of time now, but yeah, the only bad parts are the lights. And probably there's damage to the body, but I cannot repair the body. The game does not allow you to repair the body, so yeah. And to be honest, like considering like how much of an idiot I am driving, that's nothing when it comes to damage. Like I'm completely just throwing myself off dunes and you know, I'm turning at like 100 miles per hour all the time, so yeah. Fucking thing holds on quite nicely. Oh, okay. Okay. I was misinterpreting the note. I was like, am I wrong or what? Okay, this is the kind of stress that you wouldn't see in real life. Plans are to be. There's a rule by the FIA and the FIM that all off-track sections have to be, you know, either with very small plants or no plants. You cannot go smashing plants. Like it's one thing if it's very small or whatever. But yeah, the moment you see like a very, you know, in Dakar 18, for example, there are a many sections that would be illegal in real life. Okay, I can see where my mistake is. So here. But yeah, whenever you are like smashing plants in this game or like in Dakar 18, that's completely unrealistic. There's a specific rule when it comes to organizing events that basically tell you that yeah, if we're gonna be smashing plants and they are this size, yeah, you don't have a race. Basically, I don't know how it works. I don't know if you like have to record yourself completing the route or whatever. But yeah, you have to like demonstrate to the FIM and FIM that yeah, you're not like killing plants and whatever for the rally route. Like it's one thing if you hit grass basically. But the moment it's after a certain size, it's like yeah, this is illegal. And competitors also cannot go around smashing plants. Like for example, in certain areas, there's on the road book, they basically give you a symbol that it's basically like don't cut, and what it means is like yeah, the way is all right, but the moment if you go too much to the left, go too much to the right, you start smashing plants, that's illegal. So yeah, longest stage in the game for sure. At least when it comes to like the whoa, Jesus Christ, what a jump! This one too is also very big. The jumps are so big, the fucking camera changes. Fucking camera like changes angle. Good lord! Okay, I've lost all speed. This is a problem. Come on. It's all so silly. It's so silly. By the way, it's not one of the fastest stages now that I've checked. Like basically, I calculate the average speed this way: 10 kilometers per minute. That is 120 kilometers per hour. If you can do 10 kilometers in a minute, that's 120 kilometers per hour. And I'm not doing a lot more than that. I'm at 45.5 and 47.5. You're going faster than 120, but I've gone much faster in some other stages. Yeah, completely. Like those jumps are absolutely like beyond anything any human can do. Like so. That's one of the things that I like Dakar 18 better for that. Like the whole like thinking about the jumps. Think about the jump. People hated it. I know that people didn't like it. But it's like, yeah, it's realistic. Like that rally raid is not just going crazy. Like it's actually a very thinking kind of motorsport. Like you gotta think about the route, you gotta think about the jumps, you gotta think about the navigation. There's so much. And yeah, people hated the thinking about the jumps. which is for me it's a big shame, big shame. Yeah. It is one of those times where it's useless to get left or right. Sometimes I have these small doubts. Yeah, it's for example, like one of the things that I always say to friends and my dad, for example, my dad is also a very big fan of the Dakar Rally. Is that when it comes to the amateurs, I do not understand how so many of them crash. Because if you think about it, for example, you think about a 400-kilometer stage. You don't want to like end up on the, during the night, so you probably need to complete it in under 8 hours. 400 kilometers, 8 hours, that's only 50 kilometers per hour. You're driving a very nice UTV or a buggy or a very well prepared 4x4. There's no way in fucking hell you cannot do it. You cannot do 50 average. 50 average is a very low. It's a very low average. And that's all you have to do. You just have to chill. You just have to take your time, and it's way different, for the actual competitors, for the people trying to win the stages. But if you're just trying to complete the rally, good lord, it's not that fucking hard. Just fucking chill. Artificial intelligence, vehicle physics, complete overhaul. Like I would probably buy a completely different vehicle making tool, because I know that's the problem. And I don't know, a third thing, probably some mode where you can change the rules. I mean, I guess the roadbook editor. The roadbook editor, I think it's gonna be really nice if it works well. Like I want to make my own stages, publish them, show them to my friends, all that. Roadbook editor, I think it's gonna be really fun, because like sometimes I'm driving, I'm doing a stage in this game, and I'm already thinking things I could do to this route exactly. Because sometimes I see oh yeah, the route went here. I guess you could go right instead, and then rejoin or whatever. There's so much things I would love to with the roadbook editor, basically. Oh yeah, no, sorry, a third thing. Rider creator. I don't like impersonating real people. I don't like that I have to play as Lorenzo Santolino. So I would love to have a rider editor where I can pick a team, I can pick a number. I don't even need the fucking paint editor. I don't need the paint editor. I just need give me the possibility of okay, I'm gonna be part of the Sherco team. I'm gonna write a Sherco, but it's gonna be my own Sherco, and I'm gonna use my own number. That thing, that for me, that'd be really nice. I know it's very superficial, but I'd love to. And checkpoint, stage finished. The hidden things, they are gonna try to they're gonna try to add it with the free roam. Free roam is gonna have the freaking treasure hunt from Dakar 18. Don't know if it's gonna work differently. Hopefully yes, because in Dakar 18 it was a fucking mess. I hated it. I think I did a couple of them. I looked for a bunch of them, and I was like, okay, this is awful. And yeah, I won the stage by 6 minutes, which, considering the scale in this game, this is like winning a stage by 30 minutes. Like, imagine this. Imagine in the bikes class, somebody winning the stage by 30 fucking minutes. And I'm leading by almost 44 minutes, which is like 44 minutes would be like by almost 44 by 5, yeah, 340. Yeah, 340. Yeah, this is like, if you like take back the scale, these are the margins. Which I think one of the things I hate about this game, like, and I guess that, you know, a better AI would solve a lot of this. It's the whole thing of like, you know, how much they crash. Like, look at the amount of repairs. Like, for me, all the repairs were just in one stage. I ate shit once. I ate shit hard once. Got repairs, then went on. They are like 38, 43 minutes, 58, 60, you know, more than an hour, 47 minutes, an hour 10, an hour 4, an hour 15, hour 35 for Adrien Medje, hour 17, hour 28, hour 49 for Patrao. Like, that is way too much. Like, they should be able to like finish the stages with almost zero repairs, except like maybe have one big crash every few stages, but yeah. Oh no, this is just like my headset is like really bad and really cheap, and sometimes like it cracks on whatever's, but it's just like it's the cable. Like, I cannot stop it. Like, sometimes it just almost loses power. Like, my voice will come out like some like really slow. Sorry, really low. Like, yeah, like for example, I did the stage without like any major crashes. But yeah, like everything is at like 80-75. Rear brakes can last 2 stages, and wheels probably. I'll do a full repair with the gas. Whatever. Okay, this stage is still long, 480, which is like 96. Oh, I know I can change that. Let me try. Audio and other settings. I don't know why the game is always louder than I am. Like, I keep going down. It doesn't fucking matter. Traces, okay, lots of off track, more traces, off track. This for a while, traces. Okay, not so intense this stage, like, you know, not so many danger 3. Some of them, you can still see some. And there's only one checkpoint. How long? Did I pass it already? I think I did. Yeah, I must have passed the checkpoint. I'm starting to check, like, you know, where the hell the checkpoint is. Okay, it's 81. It's 185. So yeah, way earlier than the halfway point. So yeah, by the way, this is my tune. I have the tire pressure a bit low to avoid spinouts, because in this game they are quite a problem. So, you know, bit of lower pressure, like, you're not gonna go as fast in a straight line, but you solve a lot of problems with the lower pressure. And suspension, like, it's a bit almost halfway. And to be honest, like, you know, I haven't really explored much with the motorbike, but I don't know, like, so far, like, doesn't matter the motorbike I pick, 3.8 looks like a good number. It feels right. So yeah, eighth stage, it's a loop in Wadi al Dawasir. And yeah, it's clear we are starting in the middle of nowhere. one of the things I disliked about the sport and professional modes, and I'm really happy that it's not the same here in simulation. It's the whole thing about weather effects. Like, so far, 8 stages, I haven't seen a single sandstorm or rain or snow. Like, it's just normal weather, and it's the kind of weather that, you know, the real race would happen. Yeah, I've seen it. I think I've already I've already completed one of each. I've already completed one of each kind of race, and yeah, the weather effects, like, oh my god, they are so stupid. Because in real life, yeah, like, the moment the weather is not great, like, they stop it, because, you know, safety problems and tire problems, like, they have to stop. Like, it's just not sustainable. And then in this game, it's like, yeah, fuck it. They don't care. And I get it that, you know, oh yeah, it's cool, it's exciting, but it's like, bro, like, it's so old. The only thing I've liked about some of the you know, professional and sport events is the whole, like, starting during the night and then it's the sun rises, because that happens in real life. Like, more often than not, motorbikes start almost before sunrise. That is fairly common. That is fairly common. It's also common in Europe. Like, in Europe, when there's a rally raid event in Europe, they also have that kind of thing. So yeah, that's all right. That's all right for me, and it's kind of beautiful to see, like, you know, the start in the dark and then it gets clearer and clearer and clearer and clearer. Right? That thing is cool. But yeah, like, no need for the sandstorm and snow and fog and all that. Like, and yeah, by the way, I think that today's stage was a bit boring in real life. Like, nothing much. I guess some things happened, but it wasn't, like, super important. Like, I know that, for example, in the car class, they were basically, they all finished, like, with similar times. Well, I mean, all. Peter Hansel, Sainz, and Alatilla, the top guys. I don't know, like, if somebody, like, further behind, like, had a problem or whatever, but yeah. Top guys look like, they all look like quite stable. And for the motorbikes, I think it was a bit similar to, like nothing too important happened. I think Daniel Sanders lost quite some time, but yeah, like, he does this all the time. Like, he doesn't like to stay ahead. So yeah, it was probably, like, you know, self-boycott mostly. For example, I really like this year. I'm really enjoying Mason Klein, even though he's from the USA, because he's not doing the whole, like, I'll wait for the others so we can stay together and blah blah blah. He doesn't give a fuck. He's just doing his own thing. And, you know, if he finds somebody ahead, nice, but he's not gonna stop and wait for somebody. And that is really cool, and that is really fresh, to be honest. Because for the past couple of years, the bikes class has really pissed me off, to be honest. Because they keep waiting for each other over and over and over again, and it's like, bro, like, this is fucking race. Like, I get that navigating can be a bit tricky and all that, but fucking hell, it's your job. So yeah, like, you know, I'm really happy that Mason Klein is, like, breaking the trend. He's just doing his own thing. He's just trying to like go as fast as possible. Doesn't matter if he's opening he's the first man on track or whatever. That's like, you know, really nice from him, to be honest. No, one of the longer times without a waypoint. Almost 10 kilometers in game. 2 kilometers in real life. Would be 2 kilometers in real life. To be honest, I would like the navigation in this game to be a bit harder. There are so many sections with the waypoints extremely closely together. Navigation is much cooler when it's like, yeah, when it's completely like, when it's like, oh yeah, it's like you're gonna spend 5 minutes here and you're gonna be alone. I guess 5 minutes in this game would be way too brutal because it'd be like 50 kilometers. But you know what I mean. Okay, this is important because next time it's an invisible kind of waypoint. I'm gonna go a bit more to the left so I can guarantee the shot. And I can see the traces already. There it is. I see the viewer count going up and down, but yeah, like I don't know, like nobody types in the chat, so yeah, I don't know if it's bots or whatever. It's probably bots. The first comment I got here was from a bot. And also it was very evident, so it was like, it's a bot. Okay. Challenge in this part, this zigzag. I think I solved it fairly decently. .8 is gonna be like follow right. By the way, this is gonna be the final stage of my stream, and I'll probably oh, thank you. I don't know, like I know I'm a bit weird when it comes to commentary. So yeah, like I usually prefer a conversation, like it's easier to for me this way. Well, probably tomorrow, because you know I have plans to go skiing tomorrow. So you know I need to like go to bed fairly early, like you know like before midnight basically. So yeah, I cannot do like the next 4 stages in this stream. Like I would run out of time, and yeah, and maybe like have 1 stage left or 2 stages left. Good lord! That's not a danger 3, that's a danger 6 or whatever. I don't know, like I think I'll probably only stream like I only like streaming things that are fairly unique or where I'm like fairly good at it. And there are not that many games for that. So yeah, like I will probably like stream all 3 Dakar rallies in this game. And then I don't know. Then I don't really know what am I gonna do. But yeah, it's mostly gonna be that. Like probably I'll do this like over a couple of weeks. I'm not probably not gonna be here every day. But I will do like, you know, I stream every couple of days or whatever and do 4 stages on each stream. That's more or less the ideal thing, I guess. And yeah, like, you know, as soon as I, you know, run out of, you know, of Dakar Rally, then I don't know what. Like, yeah, for example, you know, I play several games, but it's like, yeah, I'm really bad at most of them, so yeah, I don't feel like comfortable or whatever. Like, I'm a very, very bad Rocket League player. I'm really bad. Like, I'm like gold rated or whatever, or diamond, I think. I haven't played in a while. Yeah, like, nobody fucking wants to watch me play Rocket League. And yeah, to be honest, I'm really happy that you all found me. Because, like, I was entirely prepared to just be alone all the time. Like, I was entirely prepared for that. Like, that was just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be completely alone. What the who cares? And yeah, like, to be honest, like, yeah, like, for example, like, I think like this account is really old. Like, this account is like probably 6 years old, and I've streamed before. Like, that's why I have like 10 followers, because, you know, I streamed before, like, a couple of games. But then I just like I don't know, like, I just didn't feel like it, I guess. Because for me, like, you know, like, for me to stream, I need to, like, be able to, like, show something special or talk about something special. Like I just don't want to be like, oh yeah, I'm not streaming, but yeah, like, I don't even know what the fuck am I doing. Like, that's not the way I work. For me, like, you know, if I'm showing something, it's because, like, I know that I can, you know, add something special in a way. Oh no, I hate that. I hate, like, it's one of those things that is like, oh yeah, just be yourself. I'm like, I've tried that for 30 years. It fucking sucks. I don't pay for online. I've never paid for Xbox Live. I think I still have the trial available. Same for Game Pass. I'm not interested. I think I still have the Game Pass trial available. But it's like, yeah, whatever. And yeah, same for the Xbox Live. Like, I don't like playing online. And for example, I know that the Rocket League Online, it's free for whatever reason, or at least it was free last time I tried. I guess it's because it's always online. Like, it's basically only online. It's an only online kind of game. Or maybe it's because it's an Epic game. I don't know why, but yeah, you don't have to pay for Xbox Live. And yeah, that's why I used to play it here on Xbox. Free game, you know, I don't have to pay for Xbox Live. Nice. I don't know about you, but god damn it, I get tired of always accelerating. My finger, one of my fingers has started to hurt. Okay. I noticed I missed. Okay, where are you? Okay, the checkpoint. Checkpoint is over there. Good lord, my. Like the finger gun, the trigger, the typical trigger finger for the for you know, for a controller or a weapon. It's kind of hurting now. Like I've done all 8 stages today, and yeah, so much accelerating that I need to like change fingers from time to time. Okay, 50 real kilometers left. That's probably gonna be like anywhere between 40 minutes maybe. Oh no, sorry, no, it's gonna be like 25 minutes. Yeah, it's peaceful. People crossroad and I was like, what? Yeah, like, I don't know, like, for me, like, playing online, I know that, you know, for shooters and such, it's really, really fun, but I don't like shooter games. I like weapons in real life. I just don't like, you know, Call of Duty and Counter-Strike and Fortnite and all that. But, yeah, for example, for racing, for me, like, it's really weird. Because the reason I play racing games, it's because I'd love to do this shit in real life. And when I'm playing with a bunch of idiots, it doesn't feel like a real, you know, like a real professional competition. It feels like a bunch of fucking idiots. And that's why, you know, I don't have any intentions to play like Forza Motorsport online or this game online. Because for me, the part of the immersion is the professionalism. So yeah, it's that kind of thing. Like I don't know, like I know I'm the exception. I know not many people feel like that. But yeah, that's the main reason why I still haven't paid for Xbox Live. And I've had the Xbox Series X for like, I don't know, a year and a half now or whatever. Must have been a year and a half. Whoops, I completely missed the call. But yeah, for me, like the beautiful thing about racing games is that, you know, a lot of them basically let you live the dream of, like, you know, of being there for real. I don't think that was the right track. What the hell are the traces? Yeah. The roadbook drawing was wrong because they didn't signal that this was traces rather than, and also didn't say quit piste and go and follow traces, and that got me confused. And then I was like, okay, yeah, but the corner drawn, it was, you know, that's another thing that completely takes me out of, you know, the immersion. The fucking wrong roadbook notes. And I'm smart enough that I recognize the problem. And most of the time, like, I can, you know, I can rectify it. Boy, it's weird. Oh, wait. I'm a complete idiot. I shouldn't have followed the track. I was 237, more or less. I need to go back to like 237 because, you know, I moved like 5 kilometers away. And now go to like 160 or whatever. Yep. That was my mistake. That was not the road book, that was me. That was all me. That's another very cool thing about, like, you know, the whole navigation. Like, you have to be really able to backtrack. You really need to, like, know, you know, where the fuck where you missed out, and where, and you know, and how to, like, put it all back together, basically. And you know, once you get it right, it's really fun, really nice. For example, there I made a big mistake. But, you know, I knew the mistake I made. And since I knew the mistake I made, I could just, you know, put it all back together. And that is also part of the fun for me, like, you know, to be honest, sometimes, like, when I'm doing everything perfect, it's almost boring. Because it's like, oh yeah, like there's no mystery. It's just like, it's like you're on rails, I guess. But when you are, you know, making these mistakes and such, like, it becomes like so it becomes like exciting, and also becomes like you know, really fun. And it's also really rewarding once you get it right. I can't jump so much because, yeah, I knew the turn was gonna be over here, approximately. Like, I'm nowhere near perfect, but yeah, like, you should see them in real life. Like, in real life, it's almost funny, like, sometimes when they start going, like, in opposite directions and such. Like, that is a that's a classic Dakar rally image. Two guys going the complete opposite way, sorry. But that just happens because, you know, like, you're just following indications, and sometimes, you know, you don't trust indications, or you just didn't read them right or whatever, and yeah, it's tremendously fun. Okay, something has happened to my internet connection. Okay. I don't have the internet connection to be a professional streamer. I really don't. I wish I did. To be honest, I wouldn't mind being a professional streamer, but I don't know, I think it eventually would get very awkward. Like, for example, I hate donations. Like, whenever people, like, donate to a streamer, especially when it's one of the big ones, fuck that shit. Like, I would literally ban donations. The moment I'm earning enough money because of sponsors and watch time and whatever, you cannot fucking send me a single cent. Like, I would do that. I would literally do that. Like, that's just like, yeah, like, I feel so uncomfortable when people do it to other streamers. I fucking hate it. I'd be like, no, you're not gonna send me a single cent. You just want, like, there's no way, like, I don't have a PayPal, I don't have anything, you cannot send me money. Yeah, I think it did. Like, it did the same thing that I told you the other time, that I lost the playback on the stream. And I tried to, like, reload, and it was always telling me that it was impossible. So yeah, it was like it probably died for real for a few seconds. And then I did the whole like thing about like, you know, I couldn't be a professional streamer. Like for me, like the donations should be like the moment you're asking, you're earning enough money to live, no donations, or all donations go to charity. Maybe I would say it that way. Like, okay, you can send me money, but you're not sending money to me. You're sending money to like to some charity. That would be maybe like, you know, the kind of approach I would take. I think that PewDiePie does that. Like for example, if you want to buy merch, okay. You know, for merch you get something. You get a shirt. You get, I don't know, like a cap or whatever. Maybe a figurine or, you know, whatever thing. You know, something. But like a cold donation like feels so wrong to me. I'd be like, nah. Do not fucking send me a cent or I'll fucking ban you. And I'm, to be honest, I'm really surprised, like, more people aren't like, you know, big streamers aren't like banning donations. I don't know why they accept donations from people that, you know, like any big streamer is earning a lot money than a normal person. Yeah, don't accept donations for fuck's sake. Okay, I'm not gonna try to. Oh, good lord. I slowed down and still flew down like so much. Like literally, I was like, okay, I'm not gonna go full throttle. I'm gonna jump like, you know, at high speed. Not gonna lie, it was still high speed, but you know, much lower, and even then, like, yep, to the bottom of the dune. Okay, we've finally surpassed the two-thirds distance on this stage. Only 160 more kilometers. Probably gonna be like, I guess, 14 minutes. That would be the logical. Now we've needed 28 minutes to reach 320. Okay, why am I having to do such a weird move here? Sometimes like the different turns and stuff you need to do on certain stages are so unnatural. Just slow down. Not gonna lie, I think I'm gonna have problems skiing tomorrow because of like the fingering pain. Like it's hurting. It's hurting, and I cannot like for example right now I'm using the trigger with the other finger, with the big one, with the middle one, and I'm just moving the trigger finger around in the air. It doesn't feel right. This is gonna be tough. God damn it, I hate the invisible weapons are like so like so tense. Every time. Every single time. You can do 100 invisible weapons and they're gonna be like, you're gonna be nervous every single time. At least I am. And another one. God damn it. Thank God for the traces as reference. Like, the moment there's an invisible waypoint truly in the middle of nowhere, it's like, oh god. Pain. Big pain. Oh yeah, the light still works. Perfectly. I thought it would be dead. Then... $358, leaf traces, horse piece, once again 70 more or less. Okay, did it die for real? Okay, not really. God damn it, I have to keep looking at the playback because it's a very good way to like know if the bitrate, if the thing is alive or not. Okay, this was a bad checkpoint. I have to go left. And then some of the waypoints are like so poorly placed, like they are either too deep into a crossroad or like, or you know, completely off the track when they are actually like they are telling you to follow traces. God damn it. I almost want to like, you know, redo all the stages slowly and send the devs, you know, a full document of like, this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong, like change this, change that. Because boy, there are a lot of mistakes and man, I can compensate for most, but even then, like it gets tough. Okay, this looks like hell, the following. I guess I'm just gonna undershoot the hell out of the waypoint and then, you know, to make it sure. That was a full-ass, you know, invisible waypoint chicane. And that's never fun. Never fun. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to change traces again. Maybe not even that. More or less. Changing directions while going downhill, it's tricky. So it makes me go slowly. If I don't know where on a downhill I have to change direction. Oh god, I should have gone. Yeah, I completely missed the point there. Thank god I have visual reference. Oh man. That was a big mistake. Could have been enormous. Just a rolling crest. For a minute there I thought it was gonna be another huge fucking jump. I don't know why they are telling me about the valley, because yeah, I'm not in the valley. Not at all. The valley is over there. .421 Leaf track. I think everybody left to watch the actual Dakar rally. I mean, I can watch it on Eurosport Player whenever. But yeah, like usually the most Dakar rally highlights are around this time, I think. And I think that's why people have left. I didn't expect these stages to be so goddamn long. They are so long. Usually the South American stages are the ones that are supposedly to be, are supposedly extremely long. And this one in Saudi Arabia not so much. Boy, not in this game. This game they are really going for it. I mean, to be honest, like the stages have very little in common with the real ones. I know that because like all the friends I know that that have done the actual Dakar rally, and they are like, oh yeah, like the stages are just there's so few dunes, and they are always it's always like 50 kilometers of tracks, 5 kilometers of dunes, then 50 kilometers of tracks, another 5 kilometers of dunes and such, which is absolutely nothing like this game. This game you can spend many minutes just on dunes. It's fun, but yeah, it's nothing like Saudi Arabia. Like for example, like this map in a way, like for me feels like a combination of different maps. Like for example, there are certain things that remind me of South America, the huge mountain dunes. Those are from South America. Those are fairly unique in the world. They are almost exclusive to South America. Then you have the seas of dunes, of small dunes. The continuous sea of dunes that's from let's say it, Africa, Northern Africa. And then you have, all those huge rock formations, and those are from Saudi Arabia. Someone is talking to me, and I cannot fucking speak. I'll answer them whenever I finish the stage, which is not gonna be long, because I can already see the finish in the progress bar. Almost 4 hours of streaming. That's more than I was expecting. Oh, sorry, 3 hours 20. I'm gonna do around 3 hours 20. 69.63. 71.51 to the right. 73.01, keep straight. 75.8 left. Probably this way, probably. And they don't tell you it's usually like the most straight thing. And that's the end of the stage. And it's gonna be another massive, massive win. End of the stage. Fucking finally. Another massive win, almost 5 minutes. Biggest win so far has been like, you know, on stage 7. That was monumental win. Second place overall is the freaking Indian Sherko guy, Harith Noah Koita. Come on, man! Like, can't you just like slow down the bikes of the slower guys a bit so they never win the freaking stages, and they are never up top. I'm leading by 1 hour 4 minutes. 1 hour 3 minutes and a half. That's way too much. Anyways, this is gonna be basically the end of the stream. Paul Gonzalez finished second. Adrian Meche, Paul Gonzalez third. Adrian Meche second. And El Coyote de Guijuelo with his 7th stage win so far. 7 out of 8. If it wasn't for that fucking rock on stage 5. So yeah, that was it. I'm gonna stop the stream and see you tomorrow or whenever I'll continue with this shit.